All right, Cancers. Let's see what's going on or what's going to happen this upcoming week for you guys. It feels like already, though, it feels like there's going to be a lot of work energy, a lot of focus around work, your career, or what it is that you want to do in life. We got here divine timing. There's something about the timing that's coming up for you when it comes to your work. Some of you may have to go to school. And for others, I feel like you're going to do something that's going to require you to put forth like some sort of time, like put forth some sort of like schedule. That's what it feels like, having to come up with some sort of schedule and block out time to work on this. And not work on whatever it is that you're going to be working on in a rushed way, because your reputation will be on the line. So there's a need to really be disciplined with what it is that you're going to be doing and focus, because it's going to bring in long term. That's why timing, it's like if you put forth the effort and time right now, like for example, you say, okay, I must take 3 months and focus on this. Or I'm going to take a course that could take 3 or 6 months and really put forth that effort. It's setting you up for long-term success. It's setting you up to be wealthy. And that's the word that's coming in, wealthy. So it's like if you just block out a certain amount of time and really put forth the effort and work, it's going to lead to stability. Long-term, it's not little money, it's wealthy money. And the thing about it is that it's important that this is done right, because like I said, your reputation is on the line. Because I also feel like whatever, like let's say even like if you're writing a book, some of you are meant to write a book. I'm even seeing someone create content or create a web page. Someone may sell products on a web page. I'm also getting here speaker, media, hosting events, social media, podcasts, but doing things on your own terms, in the sense of you're doing something that matters to you. Yeah, look, odd jobs. Yeah, I feel like you're going to have multiple jobs. That's why I kept naming off all of those different jobs. Speaking, writing, teaching. Some of you could be teaching, going back to school. Media, social media. It's like hosting events. You're going to be doing multiple things. Because I feel like you're someone that's creative and you have a lot of ideas. You're actually coming across as someone that's curious. And the reason why you're going to have all these odd jobs or these multiple jobs, because there's nothing that fits what you're meant to do. You're meant to create it, for one. And then for two, there's something about a belief system. There's something about how you're believing around traditional beliefs that you're questioning, which is probably why you're going to be doing multiple different things, because traditional jobs and traditional beliefs around jobs are shifting for you. You could be someone that says, I'm not going to work an 8-hour a day, 40-hour a week job. I'm not going to work for someone else. I just feel like there's something about traditional working system that you've been questioning, or you will be questioning, that's going to lead to you busting out and doing your own thing. Yeah, because you're someone, and it feels like a leader, but you're someone that's self-reliant. So you may be doing something where it's your own thing. Because I'm picking up like an independent person, a leader, and doing things on your own terms though. You may do something that is like a hobby for you. For some of you, like let's say for example, you cook. You may say, okay, well, I love cooking, but now let me put it out to the public. I'm gonna create a channel on cooking. Or you could say, I love cooking, well now I want to cook for the public. Let me offer my services or my businesses online, or something like that. Some of you may make some sort of product that's a hobby of yours. You're going to turn it into a hobby and you're going to sell it, because I'm getting retail for some of you. It's like you're going to turn a passion or a hobby into some sort of business. We got here loss coming in. I wonder what that loss is about for you. Yeah, see, you're a rebel. That's what I'm saying. You're someone that's meant to go against the grain. I'm going to look at what's coming up for you this upcoming week, but I'm still looking at your energy to understand. I'm still channeling your energy. But this loss is what's throwing me off. So I feel like you experience some sort of a loss, some sort of setback. Let's see what that's about. This was in the past, the Six of Cups. This was something that happened in the past. It feels like it goes deeper to your roots, to your home, your childhood. I feel like some of that stuff is coming up for you. You're not going to stay in this energy though. When it comes to this loss, you're not going to stay there, because what you don't see is that right now, that stuff is coming up. And I'm seeing here, it's going to create something. What is this she's holding? A skull, a gold skull. Yeah, I feel like what you've endured or what you've gone through, you've had to overcome a lot of obstacles. But the obstacles that you've gone through is going to be turned into gold. That's why I say you may turn like a passion or something that you experienced in the past into profit, because she's holding a gold skull. See right here, beliefs. I told you your beliefs are changing. And because of the beliefs that were formed in the home, the environment that you were raised in, the environment that you were brought up in, you're dealing with some of that stuff and you're rebelling against it. Because you may be connecting the dots to your childhood, and as you've gone through some of the things, because even with that independent, I don't feel like you're someone that has a lot of support. So it feels like connecting the dots, going deeper into some childhood stuff, but going to emerge as this rebel. So you're going to be someone that goes against the grain. You're going to be a system buster, an entrepreneur. You're going to be someone that teaches others a better way. You're a trailblazer. This rebel is a trailblazer. You're meant to pave the way for future generations. That's why starting out, that's why a lot of work stuff was coming up. You're going to be someone that's going to do things completely different. And traditional jobs do not work for someone like you. You're going to be doing your own things. You're going to have multiple streams of income. Even, see, I told you marketing. Here it is right here. Marketing, public relations, brand manager, career and networking. That's what I'm saying, that public image. I meant to say that public image. Something about you being in the public, marketing your products, marketing your business or your podcast, being on social media. What's hidden? Let's see what's hidden right now. So some sort of struggle is hidden. And we see a loss right here. Tell me about this Five of Pentacles. You could be hiding some sort of struggle right now, because we're here. This is not, you're not promoting this loss, this deep energy of feeling some type of way about what you've gone through with that Five of Pentacles. I feel like that's what's hidden right now. Like you're not talking about it. But I'm going to tell you this. You got a story. You have some sort of story. You've overcame and are overcoming some stuff that most people would not have made it through. That's why you got this rebel. It's like, yeah, you're down right now. But this being down energy, this loss, this is you bouncing back times 10. It's like your bounce back is, you're going to have an amazing story. Your bounce back is going to be amazing. Because I feel like you were talked about in the past. I feel like people were smiling about you feeling this loss, smiling about you going through. That's what's hidden. There was actually smiles around you feeling lost. There was actually smiles over your health issues, your financial issues, some of you being homeless. It's like people actually smiled about that. Some of you could be going to counseling, or you could be a counselor, or all of the above. Because again, there's something here about childhood and healing, dealing with that, and coming back stronger. But there was a lot of gossip, a lot of talk in the past. What's coming in for you guys? And I feel like it's hidden. Like there were people smiling behind your back at your pain, smiling at your adversity. What's also hidden is you suffering. You've been hiding your suffering. Some of you are going to be getting help, but you're going to keep quiet about it. All right, let's see what's coming in for you this week. And then I'm going to look at any outside interference that you need to be aware of. What's coming in for the viewer this week? We got the Five of Cups, the past. So we got the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. So this upcoming week, the past is still going to be heavy. And right now, like I said, there's still this loss around some memories, things that you've dealt with in the past too. So you may be feeling some regrets, sad, somber. In the process of this, I'm seeing here watching something or talking with this Page of Swords right here. What are you talking about? What are you looking at? Because it's like you're talking about the past. And I wonder if it's with this. Some of you are you guys talking to a counselor? Some of you, or this could be new, or maybe you're thinking about it. You could be thinking about it this upcoming week, talking to someone about what you've gone through in the past. Because the devil is right here too. There's something about, like I said, most people wouldn't have made it through what you went through. And I feel like there's this encouragement to, yes, talk it out. But it looks like you're going to be looking to see who you can talk to. For others, you may be looking online, and something that you're seeing online is helping give you some sort of new intellect, some sort of new way of looking at your life and the things that you've gone through. It's like helping you understand. That's what it is. Helping you understand and navigate what you've gone through that was unhealthy. Addictions, toxicity. That's what it looks like that's starting up for you this upcoming week. Let's see what else. You got a surprise coming your way this upcoming week. It's a blessing. The star cards are here. You don't see it. That's why it's a surprise, right? But the under our energy is the star card. So that's what you don't see. This, what's coming your way with this Eight of Wands, is going to be a blessing. You got a surprise coming your way. And this surprise is a blessing for you. It's going to be healing for you. It's going to give you hope. Let's see anything else I can find out about this surprise that's coming in this upcoming week. We have here, ooh, it's the 10 Pentacles. Okay, this is interesting. It's the 10 Pentacles. You got some sort of surprise when it comes to, hold on. Someone may contact you, but we got here this Page of Wands in reverse. So it's like, here comes the communication, and it feels like someone that was this Page of Wands in reverse, a lot of pride, a lot of ego, someone that was immature. They fumbled you. They're now coming in as this King of Wands after having not talked to you. And so it looks like talking to you about wanting to marry you, talking to you about wanting, a serious relationship with you, wanting to heal the relationship with you, telling you how much you're a blessing. Like this person is coming in telling you all of this stuff. They've done some soul searching. I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to tell you guys this. For some reason, I'm wondering, who is this person? Because if this is someone from the past, excuse me, with this Five of Cups, even though this person has the potential to be a blessing in your life, for some reason, I'm not picking up you seeing it that way. Because we see the energy that you're in. The Five of Cups, the Five of Pentacles. You're still dealing with what happened in the past. So it's like they're trying to come in because they see you as the star. They see you as someone that's a blessing in their life. And I want to reciprocate that now. Because with this Page of Wands in reverse, they weren't reciprocated it. I feel like this person had gone through some things that made them had to grow up. They had to grow up. They were reckless in their behavior. And I would question them. I feel like that's your energy. That's why the page is here. It's like you may hear them out, but you're going to question them. Because how do you go from this Page of Wands? It wasn't even the Page of Wands upright. It's the Page of Wands in reverse. So they had been this way for their entire life. They didn't just become this Page of Wands in reverse. This person is just now growing up. Or they're starting, to now be in this King of Wands energy after doing some soul searching, so they will say. There's something about this that I don't feel like you are going to like. It's like, because they're coming in, because this is the Eight of Wands. We're moving fast. I want to be with you. I want to live with you. I want, they're going to be wanting to talk about marriage, talking about living together, settling down. And I don't know. Let me see how, tell me about this situation for you. Because I don't feel like you're going to see this as a, to be honest, I don't feel like you're going to see this as some sort of blessing. Tell me about this upcoming week with this person. There's something here. It says caretaking is showing up. Okay, so we got living with someone. So this person could have been living with someone, taking care of someone. And maybe that's what it's something about the story that they're going to tell you. And even as I'm telling you about what's coming in this upcoming week, some of you guys are like, I don't know. It just feels like this person is ruining something for you. This is not, actually, even though this feels like or it's becoming in looking like a blessing, you're not going to see this as that. Because it's like they come out of nowhere. They're a boss, authoritative figure. They're coming in that way. It's like too little too late though. That's what I'm picking up on your energy. So they are coming in. Like I say, they can be a blessing in your life. This is someone that's undergone some sort of transformation. They were taking care of somebody that, it could have been a child. I don't know, but they were taking care of someone. And it's like now that they realize they want to settle down with you, they've matured, they've grown, they're in some sort of authoritative figure. But let me see, how will you feel? I just don't feel like you're going to feel the same way. Addictions, see? Addictions. Yep, see, because look, healing family rules. That's what I'm saying. Like, as you're healing, what used to be attractive to you or what used to be appealing is no longer going to look that way. That's why I'm seeing this person that's attractive. They're going to be good on paper. They're this boss. They're in this authoritative position. I feel like they've gotten a promotion at work. But there was a lot of third-party interference that they were dealing with. But as you heal, you're not going to be interested in this person. You're healing your family wounds. You're healing your addictions. And I'm just not seeing you being interested in this person. Side hustle. Yeah, even right here, focusing on your side hustle. Remember, we talked about that too. You're going to be focused on your career, focusing on your job. This person, your work, your money, your purpose, what you're doing in life as it pertains to you, independent, rebel, that's what's going to be your purpose. I mean, your focus. This person isn't going to be attracted to you. They may have been in the past, but as you're talking, getting counseling, or seeing something online that's changing your way of thinking, you're not going to be interested in this person. Because look, we got here family tension, conflict, pressure. Either that's coming from their side or your side. It's just like you don't want anything to do with that as you're moving forward. Yeah, again, your energy. Yeah, I told you, your energy is all about work, your money, business growth, and job offer. That's where your energy is. Yeah, I'm not seeing this be something that you're interested in. So they may come in, and yes, this person could be a blessing, but do you want them? And I feel like whoever this person is, this is someone you don't want. That's going to pop up some way in your life. All right, what actions will you be taking this upcoming week? I'm seeing here communication, obviously, but yeah, see, you're trying to figure your life out. That's what you're going to be focusing on. Your action is going to be about your life, because you're at a crossroads right now when it comes to your world. And not only that, you've experienced a lot of betrayal and a lot of hurt, and you are looking to leave that behind. You're trying to put that behind you. I feel also, yep, see here in the Emperor, you're trying to take control of your life, level up, boss up, being responsible. And even with this Four of Pentacles, I just feel like you're not letting that go. You're not letting go of this focus on your life, and on this focus of leveling up when it comes to your life. So what's going to happen with this connection with this person that's trying to come back in? Yep, see here, the King of Swords. Your thinking has changed. It's like you have a new mindset. You're someone that requires truth, honesty, integrity. And I just feel like with this King of Swords, you don't have the same feelings. You're making mind decisions. Like, you know, what's that say? Heart over mind, or mind over heart, something like that. It's like there's no love here. There's no feelings when it comes to this person. You're making decisions about your life. You're in that, that's when I say that air energy is coming in. Intellect, communication, education. You're focused, and that's the King of Swords. He's focused. Focused on his life. But what's going to happen? I know what it is that I want. That King of Swords, I know. It's like clearly cutting through it. I don't have to sit back and think about this. When it comes to this person, you don't have to sit back and think about it. You know exactly what you're going to do. You know exactly what you're going to do. Yep, see, I don't have to go back and forth. See, I don't. The King of Swords knows. I don't have to go back and forth. I know this is no longer for me. Sun card, happy, happy. Yep, I feel like the new energy, this new energy that you're going to be in, you're going to feel happy without this person being in your life. All right, let's go ahead and wrap it up with a final message for you. What is the final message for this viewer? I step fully into my divine birthright, embracing abundance, love, and the power of creation. The power of creation. Focused energy, that King of Swords. Focusing on my job, on my side hustle, on my business growth. That's you. You're going to be focusing on your job, your side hustle, your business growth. I'm not going back and forth. It's your energy. Spiritual gifts is coming in for you. It says, I awaken the divine gifts within me, fully embracing my soul's purpose and unique expression. And that's what I'm talking about. You, something about you that is unique that the world needs, that's not already here. That's why I say you're going to create something. All right, catch you all later.